Hi Pisces, this is a video for you. The reading will be for now until the end of January 2019. Let's get a clear view reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. January. You have your card here, the Moon, when I finish shuffling. So you guys may be coming out in the dark from something. Then you have the Emperor. So your overall energy for this month, the Devil. I don't know if you guys are struggling on struggling, as I say struggling, ultimate struggle right here, 10 of Wands. I don't know if you guys are struggling to get out of a toxic situation, a toxic environment, trying to like walk through the valley of your shadows. 7 of Swords just flipped over. Maybe you guys are dealing with a very deceitful individual, someone who's just trying to get away with something. And then you have the 3 of Wands. So this is, then you have at the bottom of the deck, when I finish shuffling, the 3 of Swords. I'm so dramatic, right? I make noises for everything. Okay, so with the Devil being your overall into the month of January, I don't see this as too much of a bad thing, because there is the 3 of Wands present here, and that's about like preparation and, you know, wanting to start off go off on a new journey, a new quest. So I feel like you're just gonna have to be going through a lot in order to get to that place, and I don't think that it'll be, we'll find out, but it may take a while for you to get to where you want to go. I don't know if this has anything, it could have something to do with another person, like partner-wise. I don't know if it's that the relationship, I feel like this is more like about a person than it is like as a single. So if you are dealing in a relationship, it could have once have been something really good. You could be connecting with a Capricorn or someone who has Capricorn prominent in their birth chart. It could have been a relationship that started off really well, and due to like maybe, you know, certain addictions or bad habits or anything like of a lower vibration. It could be drinking, sex, overworking. It could be, you know, just love but with condition. So it's not unconditional love as in the Lover's card, right? So you could be dealing with that, and I don't know if it's you or the other individual who maybe is sneaking around, being very deceptive, wearing a false mask, trying to get away with something, and maybe it is that you're just trying to escape from, it could be you just trying to escape from the situation. But definitely whatever the situation is causing a lot of stress, a lot of, you know, you're just overwhelmed. You're carrying the weight of whatever this is. You're struggling. Like, I really see you struggling here. Let's find out. Why is the Devil here for Pisces? Definitely probably a soulmate relationship or a karmic relationship. Why is the Devil here for Pisces? You have the 3 of Swords. So yeah, definitely it could have been, this is a Pisces, but it could also be maybe with another water sign or someone who has water in their chart, or that could be you. But definitely there, I do see what tarot is showing me is that it is with another individual. It is with like a connection with another person. And like I said, it was probably something that was really beautiful, because this is a beautiful card. The Two of Cups is a really beautiful connection, sharing and harmony with another person. So maybe it was just that something just went downhill. It could have been because the Seven of Swords is right underneath the Devil. It could be that due to someone being maybe unfaithful or just a liar, or you just uncovered a lot about this person and they're just not a good person. Or not that they're not a good person, but just are not where they, you know, it's like who they are if past all of this, like their lower self. So their lower self is what's really showing now. Page of Cups is like an offering. Maybe this person is offering their minimal, you know, like their minimal, like, oh, maybe they, for example, I'm not saying this happened, but say, for example, they cheated and they're not doing any action to try and like make you feel better or try and like make the situation better. And all they do is say, oh, I'm sorry, like, you know, I love you. That doesn't do anything for the relationship. It keeps you in a state of like not trusting that person because you don't see anything they're doing. They're not showing anything towards action wise. So you're feeling really heartbroken over the situation. This could have been a third party because there's 2 3s present here. But definitely I do feel that whoever this person is, the Page of Cups, they're not offering anything that is like nothing fixable. Like they're not putting anything into action. They're just talking. They're just talking, and they're also probably really immature or young or just young-minded and just don't understand the severity of the pain that, you know, they're inflicting. So let's see what's going on with the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Pisces? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands. Let me get one more card. And you have the King of Cups. King of Cups is Pisces, and then you have at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So you may be just trying, like, you may be struggling to find your independence in this situation. You could be codependent off this individual. Knight of Wands is a very inconsistent, yet passionate and full of life kind of energy. It's fire energy. But as quick as the Knight comes in is as fast as he leaves as well. King of Cups is also a Pisces card. It's about, like, you know, not wearing your emotions on your sleeve, having a lot of self-control, but being very, you know, empathetic and sensitive and, you know, understanding, you know. So I feel like it could be that you're putting, the way that I'm looking at it is like you could be the one that's putting in all the work in this relationship, while this other individual is just like coming in and out whenever they want, being very inconsistent, just, you know, come in for a good time and leave. And, you know, they'll sit there and they'll tell you these nice things, but it's never enough. Like, I'm looking at you like you're the king, because if this other individual was a king, especially the King of Cups, I don't think that they would even put you in a situation of hurt to begin with. Unless there was something you did, of course. But I don't see that so far, but we'll see. But yeah, I feel like you're just not wanting to push the, you know, you're not trying to pull the weight of this relationship anymore. Let's see why the Seven of Swords is here. What is the Seven of Swords? You have 2 cards. So this is Justice, and you have the Four of Pentacles. And Justice is Libra. I don't know if you're connecting with the Libra. And then you have at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like definitely like some truth came out about whatever this energy with the Seven of Swords is about. Definitely I feel like something came out, something was revealed. And the Four of Pentacles, it just speaks of like holding on to something, you know, selfish kind of energy. Oh, pardon me. A selfish kind of energy, just a really guarded individual. You may be guarding your heart now, but I feel like justice is like, not justice was served, but just something with this justice card, something came out. You have been shown who this individual you've been dealing with, who they really are. And I feel like you're really guarding yourself this time. You're really guarding yourself. You're really hurt. You don't want to, it could also be that you kind of don't want to let go of the situation, or maybe that individual doesn't want to let go of you. But I feel like some truth came out here, and there's something, you are either the other person is holding on to. It could be this relationship, because I don't see you leaving as of yet. I just see you very tired and drained and overwhelmed and wanting, you know, I feel like you're preparing right now to like make a decision. The Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, so it could be you. It could be that other person that probably will end up working really hard towards the situation. But I see that more as like you're working more on yourself and the things that's going to make you happy, and something that's going to be, you know, safe for you, because you need, you know, you want to be safe, you want to be secure, you want to be stable. And maybe you're at a period right now where you don't feel these things, especially being in the Devil's energy. You feel bonded, you feel like some, you know, like there's control over you, and that could be why you're struggling to gain your independence here. You feel like tethered and tied to this individual, so I feel like you're going to be working, or have to work really hard to kind of like start, you know, going on your own here. So let's see what this Three of Wands is about. Why is Three of Wands here for Pisces? Like 5 cards came out. I'm not going to take that. Three of Wands for Pisces. So you have the Sun here, which is really, really good. Definitely a beautiful, wow, the Sun coming out. Okay, but then you also have the Eight of Swords. So I feel like, and at the bottom you have the Four of Cups. So what this shows me is that I feel like whatever it is that you're going to be having to decide to do, whatever you're going to prepare to, you know, when you start preparing to quest, when you start basically going towards your quest and taking preparations and, you know, just think. I know Pisces think a lot, so you guys are going to be doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating, a lot of pondering, and what it is that you really want to do, because you're going towards something, but I feel like right now you're just, you know, trying to figure that out. I do see that after a lot of like, you know, a lot of, because Eight of Swords is about being in your head a lot. It's about like being kind of a prisoner to your own mind. You know, the situation I feel has caused you like a lot of pain, of course, so you're like probably just in your head about what happened, how it happened, how could this happen, just all these like things that's not suiting you right now, because your ultimate goal, I feel, is to just be happy and to drop the situation, because it's not something that's making you happy. But I don't see you completely letting go here. But however, there is the Sun, so I feel like this is positive. This is going to be a positive outcome, positive change. Something will be illuminated to you throughout all of this, throughout your stress and, you know, all these negative emotions you may be feeling at the moment. I feel like there will be something that will be revealed to you. The sun will shine on you again. I do feel maybe this individual will come around and try to offer you something and you're just not going to take it. Or that spirit could be offering you something, and maybe because you don't see, you know, the full picture of it yet, you're like still thinking of whether or not you should take it. Take the offer. Let's see what's the outcome for, well, that was fast. The outcome for Pisces. For this reading for January, you have the King of Swords, so you may be cutting someone out. And you have the Three of Pentacles, that's partnership, working together, maybe in your career. One more card for Pisces for the outcome. January 2019. And then you have Seven of Wands. Oh, and the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups returned. So, and at the bottom of the deck, again, you have the Four of Cups. So you may not want to... Okay, so I do feel like this person... I feel like you're going to make a decision to maybe kind of like detach yourself from this individual, or detach your heart or your feelings, at least for the time being. I feel like you're going to take this time to like nurture yourself and you know, or try and nurture yourself and, you know, fill in your own cup of love, be sensitive to yourself and have your kind of emotions in check. You may have to go through a break in order to get there. I don't see a breakup. I really don't see a breakup. If a breakup has happened, you guys, I just don't see a breakup in this reading. So these are for the people that are in a relationship and are just going through like issues. And I feel like there could be a potential break here with this King of Swords and the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands. And I feel like in this time you will figure out exactly what it is that you want to do. I don't see you wanting to leave this person at all. The relationship could potentially go back to what it was, or what it truly is, you know, at its highest vibration, which is, you know, unconditional love and all that good stuff. With this King of Swords, you may be putting up new boundaries, like, you know, you're not going to tolerate the things that you probably tolerated prior to whatever happened. Detaching yourself, because the Three of Pentacles talks about wanting to work together and have a partnership with this person. They may come around and try and apologize, but maybe sending like a really long text message, or you guys have a really long conversation. Or there may still be another individual involved and you're not having it, you know, but you still deeply love this person. I do feel a conversation is desperately needed here. A conversation that reveals the truth and balance. But I do see you with the Seven of Wands being like, not guarded, but just having to defend yourself. So if there is a conversation that takes place, it may get heated to where, because you're so heartbroken, you're going to be very defensive. Because Pisces is very sensitive, which I find beautiful. But that sensitivity could cause you to be like, you know, over defensive. But I feel like you have reason here. And that's also, you're not giving up either. But I'm not sure if you're going to want to, I'm not sure if you're going to take this apology from this person, take this new offer that they want. But I do feel like it's something that inside you want, but you're just not sure. So I hope that was... This can go deeper, but for the sake of it being a general, I'm just going to end here. I'm going to pull some oracle cards out for you from the cosmic reading cards. So let's see what Spirit has to say for the sign of Pisces for the month of January. Pisces. Strength at the bottom there. So having the courage, the strength to like know your worth. And then you have gratitude. So let's see what's going on for Pisces. What do you have for Pisces for this month of January? What does Pisces need to know? Pisces, January 2019. Thank you. At the bottom, but balance. And here you have awaken. So this kind of looks, this reminds me of the Sun card that came out, being that it's number 1 too. Something will be illuminated to you, I feel. So I'm going to be reading the description for this card. So it says, it is time to awaken. Humanity needs your unique illuminating light. Dear one, the universe has been gently nudging you forward with signs, synchronicities, dreams, and coincidences. It is your time to awaken to your true creative potential and inherent power. You are being propelled forward to stir the ancient wisdom that is already in you. Enjoy this process of unfolding and watch consciously as your life transforms. You already possess all the tools you'll ever need on your journey, and this chapter is simply a reminder to pay attention to the signs. Your conscious awareness is expanding, and the wisdom of the sages is being reflected to you through Mother Earth herself. Situations are presenting themselves to you to match your increasing vibration and to remind you of your awakening power. A deeper inner knowing is emerging, even if you are not aware of it. Portals within you are being healed and opened, allowing inspiration and ancient wisdom to be readily accessed. You have always possessed this innate wisdom, but needed to clear and balance certain areas in your life first. This is now your chapter to reveal to the world who you truly are and the unique light that you hold. Embrace the amazing soul that is you and accept that you have a vital role to play. Go with the flow and follow the signs, for you are not alone. Divine guidance is with you every step of the way to assist you to where you need to be. Let this pace flow naturally. Don't rush or be frantic during this time. Just be and allow your beautiful petals to gently unfold to the amazing, magnificent soul that is truly you. So the chakras associated with this card is the heart, third eye, and crown. So third eye is definitely something going to be revealed to you as we saw with the sun card. Your heart is all about healing, self-healing, unconditional love, which I feel you'll be giving to yourself. And what was the other one? I forgot. But definitely I feel that you're going to be going through a lot in the heart chakra. Wait. How did I forget that so quickly? And the crown chakra. So crown chakra is all about spirituality and opening up to those higher realms, the fifth dimension. So I feel here that this is gonna be like a rough road, a rough month for you because of that devil energy. But at the end of all of it, you do have the sun energy. You do come out being victorious. You do come out, you know, being better. Like, so good luck to you, Pisces. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe. If not, there's many beautiful tarot readers on YouTube. I also do personal readings. Everything's in my description box. So good luck, guys, for this month.